Hey girl. Hello, my beautiful Leo. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be doing your weekly general reading this week. Now, I also do your weekly love reading for your zodiac sign, Leo, which I'll leave a link to over here. Did I tell you it was a weekly love reading? Yeah, it's a weekly love reading I'll leave a link to over here. I apologize, Leo. But when it comes to any of my readings, Leo, be sure to rely on your intuition, because put it in perspective, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to be offended by it. If you find some cards that resonate with you, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Let me know which card resonated with you the most, because I love hearing y'all's aha moments with the cards, because that's how I keep up with y'all, right? If you do enjoy this reading, be sure to leave me a like and subscribe, because it does help out my channel a lot, and I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. And then finally, Leo, this reading's just here to give you some perspective this week. I'm not here to make a decision in your life, because it's your life to live and not mine. So this reading's just here to give you some food for thought, something for you to think about, right, as you go out throughout your week. But with all that in mind, let's get into your reading now, Leo. Your overall energy that we have going on for you is the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance card. So really, this is like a have patience in terms of, for my self-employed Leos out there, or anyone that's kind of like worried about finances, I guess. Have patience at this time, right? Easier said than done, right? But with the Temperance card, the Temperance card is literally like patient, like the divine asking you to have patience, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is the epitome of self-sufficiency, truly being at peace, not really stressing out money, not stressing about being taken care of, because you, the Queen of Pentacles, rely solely on themselves and nobody else. And so yeah, you also have as the back of the deck energy, Leo, as the Emperor. So this is definitely a week kind of like letting me know, when I see like this Emperor card, it's usually like a proactive kind of thing as well. But when it's paired with like the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance card, I kind of am seeing this as a smart investments is something that I'm just hearing. Smart investments, Leo. But with the overall, let's get into your 3 rows here before we start pulling clarifiers. We have the Page of Coins coming in for you. Now the Page of Coins, this could be talking about an extension of communication. Pages also represents new beginnings, Leo. So more pentacle energy. So this is heavily talking about finances for a lot of you guys, or whatever it is that you're actively trying to bring into your life. Even if it's love, the Pentacles more so just, all these Pentacles cards are more so just letting me know of how much you're actively trying to bring this into your life, Leo. We have the Fool card also came up for the Page of Coins as well. It's not a clarifier, but that is something that really wanted to come, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. Fool and the Ace of Pentacles and that Page of Coins. So it's not the clarifiers I'm going to be pulling for it, Leo. But with that, it's definitely, if we're going to use that stock reference of where it's just like taking a risk on some type of stock and getting a really good payout from it. If it's talking about a person, it really shows more is like the Ace of Pentacles adds amplification towards like some person probably exuding that Fool energy, Leo, or where they're more extroverted, kind of like caution to the wind, out of their head, and they're just going with what feels right to them. Lets me know someone really extroverted might be reaching out to you this week, if it's not if you're not resonating with like the financial part of it. But I still just want to talk more about the financial side of things, just because it's like the Page of Coins and the Ace of Pentacles, it's really just like a promising payout through taking some type of risk as like that Fool, or where it's just like you would look like a fool to everybody else, but the Fool just goes with what makes sense to them. The Fool is probably arguably the most in touch with their intuition, and that's why they're able to be the Fool. At least that's how I see it as. And so take that as you will. Definitely like a risk-taking energy, but you know, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards. Don't just, especially when it comes to like stocks and stuff like that, don't just use me as your only word, right? Because again, like, listen to your intuition, as I was talking about. The Hermit card does come in about like that introspection, looking inward in some type of way, Leo. Again, just talking about intuition for you as well. I can't get comfortable. I apologize, Leo. I've been doing so many readings today. And then we have the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands talks about something with conflict. It does foreshadow some type of conflict or conflicting thoughts, or maybe that would be like the bump on the road for this energy. But we'll post some clarifiers to make sense of all this. As I say this, we have two of your clarifiers coming out already for your Page of Coins, pulling out your final one, Five of Swords, and then we have Page of Pentacles coming in as your back of the deck energy for your first row of the Page of Pentacles. Pages, if I didn't say it before, Leo, pages represents new beginnings, so much emphasis on finances, so much emphasis on, like some type of new beginning with something. The clarifiers I pulled as well, we have that Five of Swords coming in. So, you know, this is that energy of rising above, moving on as well from something to go into this Page of Coins. You know, when we talk about new beginnings, Leo, there is like, it does give off like the need to transition from one thing to the next. Right? Transitioning from this old thing with that Five of Swords into this Page of Pentacles energy that we're talking about here. Continuing on with this, we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in to continue with that Page of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy to have come forward as well. But it also just makes sense just because it's like, I see the Knight of Pentacles going into uncharted territories, but it's almost just like a door is presented to you, Leo, and you're choosing to walk, like a door opens for you and you're choosing to walk through it. You're choosing to get out of your comfort zone in some type of way because you see how it's going to advance you further. You, as the Empress, you see how it's going to help you grow. You see, you know, even just as like the Empress has confidence just even in her own ability and in herself, similar to the Queen of Pentacles, in that, you know, it's just kind of like a constant theme of intuition just keeps popping up for you, Leo. I don't know why. I haven't been like this at all for any of the other readings. So I definitely want to just suggest for some of y'all, Leo, to see about listening to your intuition. Maybe your guides are trying to say something to you, or maybe you need to just get in touch with your intuition a little bit more when it comes to this week and carrying yourself out throughout this week, you know. So very interesting energies. Let's start getting into this Hermit card now, though, for you. Figure out why this is here in the first place, Leo. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, the Moon card. Okay. So that is now, with these clarifiers, it's starting to make sense as to why we have this Five of Wands in your third row. Oh, Leo. So something kind of catches you off guard that kind of makes you recluse. Kind of makes you recluse and puts you on the defensive is what I'm getting, right? Remember, this is encompassing your Hermit energy. You have the Moon card where it's talking about the unknown in some type of way, Leo. Something, so which is why I'm saying something's catching you off guard with this Three of Swords. It kind of is like talking about something's hidden that might bring you some pain, or it's kind of like it's going to be a little bit rough, and perhaps that's why you're being pushed with the Hermit card to self-reflect a little bit. It would make more sense now as to why you need to listen to your intuition, so you can be guided a little bit, because for some of you Leos, you may feel a little bit misguided, a little bit just lost in general because of like how off guard this situation, whatever situation might be coming to you, that brings forward some type of pain. I'm sorry, Leo, that this is not just like a wonderful reading, but you know, like you don't come here just for me to tell you all the good things, right? You want to be prepared for the coming week. And that's just what I'm seeing. I see something kind of potentially catching you off guard, putting you into this Queen of Swords energy. So your guard is up for sure. Five of Pentacles as the back of the deck energy. I forgot to even check that as well. So more like the Five of Pentacles, I see this as being left out in the cold, anxiety for sure. Definitely an energy of just perhaps feeling like abandoned in some type of way. Definitely interesting twist turn of events that we're getting from this. We first start talking about like stocks and stuff like that, good investments going into this new uncharted territory, in terms of just wonderful reading in terms of finances, and now we're getting into like the drama of it all, right? So let's start pulling some clarifiers for your Five of Wands, Leo. See why this is here. It makes more sense now. Like this is the card at the beginning when I didn't have any clarifiers. I was just like, in fact, you probably even noticed it, Leo. I didn't even cover too much into it because I was just like, I'm not like, that was like the black sheep in the reading. I was like, why is this here? Those clarifiers with the Hermit, though, it makes a lot of sense as to why this Five of Wands is here. But let's see, let's continue on. We have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, again, is like that intuition card. Back of the deck energy, Eight of Swords. So now, through whatever this catches you off guard, Leo, for some reason I keep wanting to call you Virgo. Whatever this situation was where it catches you off guard, it puts you in your head a little bit. With this Eight of Swords as the back of the deck energy, it puts you in your head a little bit. You kind of have to be careful and put yourself in balance when this Hermit card does come forward. I did give this heads up for another Zodiac sign this week. I don't remember who. But Leo, when you have this, like, be careful not to be too hard on yourself is something that I'm hearing. Be a lot more kind to yourself. Don't, for some of you, I can't help but say, like, don't allow yourself to be gaslit, Leo. But let's get into the clarifiers now for your Five of Wands. We have the High Priestess card. High Priestess card. High Priestess card actually is a guarded energy as well, so more of that affirmation from before, you being put up on your guard as like the Queen of Swords through like that pain with the Moon card and the Three of Swords. This is the card of intuition as well. So intuition literally was following you throughout this entire reading. Now it makes sense as to why I constantly was thinking about intuition for you, Leo, and this is exactly why. We're really in sync. You feel it, Leo? We're so in sync. But we have the King of Pentacles coming in, talking about bringing forward some stable energy to this. So this is kind of like foreshadowing, Leo, of where you kind of need to like keep a level head in this. And if you're being pushed from spirit to keep a level head, and not with this Knight of Wands really like responding out of passion with something, almost like just not engaging with people. Not engaging with people, not, let's use like an example. Let's say that you're a model, Leo, and you're going for modeling gigs. You ended up getting denied somewhere, and that's what that conflict is here. Instead of getting in your head and feeling like, oh, you're not attractive enough, it's something's wrong with like your hair, right? That's what this Eight of Swords is, where it's just like you start thinking like your hair is, something's wrong with your hair, and that's why you're not getting auditions. That's not why you're not getting gigs, right? You put that blame, and then in the spur of the moment, because you're not listening to your intuition, you end up cutting your hair off, giving yourself your own bangs, and you regret the decision later. So yeah, that's all I have for you this week, Leo. Don't cut off your bangs, even if it sounds like a good idea in the moment. Make sure that you're coming from an extremely level-headed place whenever you make these decisions in your life. I mean, granted, I guess you always want to be level-headed when you make decisions in your life, Leo. But yeah, don't take whatever is revealed to you this week, Leo. Don't take it personally. And don't allow yourself to be gaslit. Just don't take it personally. Be nice to yourself this week. Going back to the beginning of the reading though, really good investments. Definitely, if you're into stock, definitely see about going into stock, Leo. I see a lot of positivity in terms of finances though. But yeah, Leo, that's the reading that I have for you. If you did enjoy this reading, be sure to leave me a like and subscribe. Let me know which card called out to you in the comments below, and then be sure to share my videos with a friend if you think they might be into my messages as well. But until next time, Leo, I'll see you later.